Hi again. If you're here, maybe you're like me, parenting a child with ADHD, doing your best, surviving most days, but deep down, still wondering, where did the joy go? You love your child fiercely, but the days blur into reminders, meltdowns, power struggles, and exhaustion. And sometimes it feels like the only thing you're doing is holding on. I know, because that was us. But today's video is about something different. Not the chaos, not the problems. Today I want to talk about joy, and how we found our way back to it, little by little. There was a season where everything felt hard. Getting dressed, leaving the house, managing school, even just being around each other. It wasn't that I didn't love my child. It was that I was running on empty. I was tired of being the referee, tired of walking on eggshells, tired of never knowing when the next meltdown would hit. There were times I looked at our life and thought, this isn't what I pictured, and honestly, I felt guilty for even thinking that. But here's the thing. Survival is a season. It's okay to be there, but we don't have to stay there. One day, I realized something. I was spending all my energy on managing behavior, and none on nurturing connection. I was surviving, but we weren't connecting, and without connection, there was no joy. So I asked myself, what would it take to make this home feel a little lighter again? What makes us laugh? What made my child light up before the world got so serious? And that changed everything, not overnight, but it gave us a new direction. Let me share what actually helped. The little things that added up. 1. Scheduled joy. We added joy time to our routine. 10 to 15 minutes of something fun. It could be pillow forts, dancing in the kitchen, or building Lego in total silence. No lessons, no coaching, just delight. 2. Playfulness before pressure. Before transitions, like getting dressed or doing homework, I'd start with a silly voice, or a game, or a challenge. Instead of, put on your shoes, I'd say, let us see who gets them on faster, you or me. It took extra energy at first, but it made the moments lighter. And slowly, it reminded me to laugh again. 3. Noticing strengths, not just struggles. Every night before bed, I'd name one thing my child did well. You were so creative with that drawing today. You tried again, even when it was hard. It shifted how I saw him, and how he saw himself. For letting go of the shoulds, we stopped comparing our family to others. If a typical weekend looked like soccer and birthday parties for other kids, but for us, it meant noise-canceling headphones and quiet time at home. That was Joy doesn't have to look like theirs. It just has to feel like us. 5. Creating safe spaces to be ourselves. We made a no-fix zone, where feelings could be shared without advice. Sometimes I'd say, I'm not here to solve, just to sit with you. And sometimes he'd say, I don't want to talk, just hug. That simple safety rebuilt trust, and with trust comes joy. Let me be honest, there are still days we yell. Still days the house is chaos. Still days I lock myself in the bathroom just to breathe. But I no longer believe joy is gone for good. I see it now, in small doses, in bedtime snuggles, in weird jokes, in the way my child's eyes light up when I stop and really listen. And I've stopped waiting for perfect days. I collect moments now. Moments of warmth, of laughter, of calm. Rebuild everything, if you're still in the thick of it. If joy feels far away, please hear this. You are not broken. Your child is not broken. This life might look different than you imagined, but it's still yours, and it still holds beauty. Start small, 1 moment of connection a day. 1 shared laugh, 1 silly dance in the kitchen. Joy is not a reward for getting everything right. It's a tool for getting through the hard parts. I'd love to hear from you. What's one moment, big or small, that made you smile this week? Did you and your child laugh together? Did you feel a little more connected? Drop it in the comments, because someone else might need that hope today. And if this video gave you a little comfort, please consider sharing it with another parent who might need it too. A like, a comment, a simple share. It all helps these messages reach someone else who is searching in the dark. This is Busy Brain's companion. We're not just surviving anymore. We're remembering how to connect and rebuild joy. Together,